How to add a new lead onto the system. Firstly, we need to make sure that we are within the lead entity, and then we click Add New Lead. This will open up the new lead form. Across the top here is key information that will populate from below. This section here is called a business process flow. It's basically our customer journey. It just ensures that it takes you from a lead, how to qualify that lead into an opportunity, and how to win that opportunity. Scrolling down into the summary section, this is where we enter all the information relating to the lead. Some of the fields are mandatory and you will need to complete all mandatory fields before clicking Save and Close. There is the option to add 2 contacts. Quite often we find a lead may start out with 1 contact and then a secondary contact from that company comes on board. For now, if we could just exclude these 2 checkboxes from our demonstration and move down to completing all the relevant information. Again, there's a lot of mandatory fields in this one and you will need to complete them all. Disqualification detail, this is relevant towards the end of the lead process. So for now, as we're adding on a new lead, just exclude this. Next steps, this is really useful. You should always leave a next step. So if we're sending out costs or if we're waiting for a reply, this just enables a snapshot view. Should you hand this lead over to another EMS user, they can simply pick up from where you left off. Again, for this demonstration, if we exclude this tick box for now and move down to the address section, this is a new feature that we've added. This is really useful, especially if your contact is, for example, based in London. And we have one of the sales team out and about in London. We could potentially try and arrange a meeting to try and progress that lead further. Scroll down here to the requirements. This is where we put in all the information relating to the tour. Brief description, we usually just put the duration, followed by the location of the tour at this stage, followed by if we think it's going to be a large or a small vehicle. Campaign objectives is just more detailed information relating to the tour, as are these boxes here. Usually this is the information that we will have had via email correspondence, via phone or via face-to-face. However that lead came in, this is the information that we need to obtain to progress that lead on to the next stage. So fill out as much of that as possible. Scrolling down here to activities. As you build further into your lead, you'll be able to create yourself activities and this will provide a snapshot of the activities so far. Again, it will allow EMS users to see at what stage you're at with your lead, when the last time you spoke to the lead was, what you spoke to them about, and who it actually was that spoken to them. So this is really, really useful. What will happen when you create your new lead and save and close, the next time you go into the lead, you'll have a little plus sign here that will allow you to create a new activity. So you won't need to go into the activity entity, you can simply add the activity within the lead relevant to that lead. Once you've filled in all the information that is mandatory and as many of the other fields as possible, you simply need to go up to save and close. You can then open the lead as many times as you like to go in and add further information.